Okay, so there's probably a million of these videos online because this is an old keyboard. I don't even remember when I got this. It must have been like 6 years ago or something now. But I don't use it very much, as evidenced by my letters on the keys. I'm no musician, but sometimes the mood strikes, and today the mood struck, and I've got a bunch of dead keys. So like, I think D, B, there are a few here. And the thing is, like, I've taken pretty good care of this thing, so I haven't taken this apart yet. What I'm suspecting is that the contacts under these keys are just a little dirty or a little messed up. I've had keyboards, just like regular typing keyboards, that have had similar issues. It's kind of a squishy key feel, so I'm assuming there's some kind of membrane in there. And then there's a contact beneath that, so I'm assuming it works a lot like a regular membrane typing keyboard. Yeah, so I'm just using a little screwdriver like this, and if I reach over for any other screwdrivers, that's just, I've got this little kit, little dollar store kit. Oh, and I've got some paintbrushes here too in case it is dirt. I don't have any rubbing alcohol or anything here, and I'm not going to mess around with water or vinegar, so hopefully it's not crazy dirt. Okay, so I'm seeing kind of like at the back here, once you've unscrewed it, it gets kind of loose at the back, and you can kind of just pry it a little bit, but be very gentle with this. Okay, so take some finagling, but you get it open like that. It looks like there's a ribbon cable in there that detaches from the main board. Can I do this? Okay, that seems okay. Alright, so on these ribbon cables, you usually have two levers or two little switch button kind of things. And I see that we got two here. So you want to push this guy, you want to push this guy at the same time, and then the ribbon cable should just kind of pop out. Alright, so they weren't actually buttons, and I actually broke mine, so I'm gonna have to glue that. Okay, I'll put that aside for now. Anyway, ribbon cable is disconnected. We'll take the main board, we'll put it aside. Don't need that for now, because I think our mess is in here. Unscrew all this. There we go. Oh, I had a key tag stuck in there. So my girlfriend got back with the dogs, so you might hear some dogs in the background. But anyway, there's a lot of dirt on this membrane, on both membranes. It's just really like grimy stuff. There are no circuits on here, so you can probably just wash these but with water, which I'm going to do, and then just let them dry. Yeah, again, dogs are here, so you're gonna hear dogs. And then as for on here, this is where the paint brushes come in. I don't have any alcohol or anything like that, so I'm just gonna brush the PCBs. And these are just paint brushes, like again from the dollar store, like they're really nothing special. But I've got like two different kinds, one with a hard bristle and one with a soft bristle. Okay, so I've got some compressed air here too, which I'm going to use. There's a lot of just stuff stuck in there, and it's not in the way, but because this, when this thing moves around, dirt might get stuck on there again. Okay, so I just washed the membrane. Looks better, but it's still a little wet. There are no drips that can possibly go in here, so that's okay. Hold it over top, but I'm gonna wait until these dry to put them back in. Okay, these are sufficiently dry. I'm gonna put them back in. There's only one way really that they can go back in, so you can't really screw this up. So like these double teeth here, for instance, go into those holes. So just do that up. And then, so I'm not too sure where I left off, but I completely destroyed the little plastic bit that held in the ribbon cable. You can still you can see where I wedged in the long piece, but both the clips are completely out. So there they are there. I tried to glue them. Didn't really work, but the thing is that like if you wedge that long piece in good enough, if the same thing happens to you, like that's pretty taut. Okay, so I'm going to put this membrane back. I know that there's a problem with it, but I just want to demonstrate the issue before I give you the solution. So all the membranes are in. I'm going to plug this in. This is just connected to my laptop. Okay. So that's what that sounds like without the keys, and they should all be good, but the thing is that there's that one here, this one, that still doesn't work. I'm going to show you how to fix that. So this one is super inconsistent, like you can't really get it to do anything, but the other ones are okay. Okay, so I'll unplug this. First, like make sure that everything is clean like we did, but you can see where I marked the membrane here, the black stripes on the side there. These pads, these black pads are conductive. And the way like these membrane keyboards work is when that black pad touches the copper circuit here, it's disconnected until the black pad touches the copper, and then it joins the circuit together. Electricity flows through and will give us a signal. And there are two of these, I'm imagining, because of like the pressure. So because it senses pressure, you have one here that will do low pressure. That's the big one that touches the pad first, and then the small one touches the pad second, and we'll decide if it's a really hard hit or not. The way that this rubber is conductive is they put conductive ink on it. I don't have any conductive ink on me, but I've tried this already and it does work. Coincidentally, I do stained glass for fun. I make stained glass, and you need a lot of copper tape for stained glass. So I just had copper tape on hand. and I already cut a couple of little pieces here. Really, the fix for this is to just make this black part fully conductive again, because right now it's patchy, and that's the issue. And the way I figured this out was I tried a different pad. I set up a different pad on the copper there. I pushed it and it worked fine. So then I realized it was an issue with the membrane. Okay, so I ended up putting copper tape on both pads. I found that just with one it was a little inconsistent. Oh, and one just came off. Okay, we're back in business. So you can see that I put copper tape on both. I had actually tried gluing it with the super glue and it didn't work. The button was still unresponsive, and it's really because like this surface has to be so flat. I want to be really careful here so it doesn't come off again. The surface of like the conductive surface there has to be really, really, really flat, which is why it works super, super, super well with the, I don't want to get those off. Yeah, okay, there we go. It works super well with the conductive ink. So if you're using copper tape, there can't be any wrinkles, and if you glue the tape on just to get that added adhesive, there is a texture underneath the tape, and it will make it uneven, and then you won't get the touch points between that circuit, those little circuit areas there. So now if I put this on, the keyboard is connected to my computer right now. If I put this on, this is the button with the issue. So now it's okay. Okay, we're in business. So yeah, I mean, really long-winded explanation to just say that you need like a conductive surface for those pads and make sure it's flat. That's all. So reassembly time. Because this has been something I've been working on and off all day, I'm going to put the keys back on here first on this side, so that if there is a problem, I can debug it right away. Okay, so those are on. Excellent. Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay. The C key, this little lingering key has to kind of, see the little pin back there? That just fits right in there, like that. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Cool. I'm going to unplug that. I should have done that a while ago. I also forgot the membranes. Okay, well. Big screws, again, go on the inside. Oh, there goes my screwdriver. It's also the wrong screwdriver. I'm a mess tonight, guys. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Excellent, so this was the problem key here. Works great, you even get the pressure. Excellent, that's really good, that's really good. Nice, 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 nice. Hell yeah. All right, cool. Gotta be careful with that ribbon cable, especially because it's not fastened in the way it was before. Make sure that USB port is kind of nice and snug in there. Okay, frame looks good. Okay, all put back together. Excellent. I'm super happy about that. Anyway, I hope that was helpful to someone. Because this video took such a long time to do, I checked out how other people are doing dead keys. Saw a lot of videos on just cleaning. So I was onto something at the beginning, but I hope that the added copper tape stuff that we did, the conductivity stuff, helped someone out. So anyway, thanks for watching. I don't I don't post videos that frequently, but feel free to subscribe. I won't complain. Anyway, thanks again. See you guys.